connection. It happens at a good time anyway, because the views are going up. But whenever I have a sudden spike in views, I know that's not a good sign. It means trolls are nearby. As I used to say before, my troll senses were tingling. That's what I used to call it. That's what I used to say before for the Hangouts. Yeah. So, whenever the views got like that, it's like, I just. So, yeah, whenever that happens, it just makes me. It makes me a bit, So it should be. I'm saying it's saying it's live. So yeah. No, not again. Yeah, 8. Well, was it suddenly gone from 4 to 8? That's not a bit. That's not odd, is it? That's not dodgy, is it? That's not weird. Not right. But I'll never have that many views with a chat. So, this is weird how the views go. So, that's weird how it suddenly goes from like no views to 4 views to 5, 6, 7, 10 views now. I doubt it's actually 10 like actual followers, is it? So it's clearly like, I reckon it's multiple accounts or something. But then again, I could be wrong. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. So I'm just gonna sit here and just do a live like I've always done. So, you know, if there's I don't know who the half of these viewers are, but whatever. But yeah. Because I don't know myself to sit in it awkwardly, do I? That's just how I am. This is. I'm just keeping it real. This is what I'm like. I have fucking anxiety. I suffer with anxiety. You know, that's why I'm so socially awkward. It adds to it. So I'm just awkward, and you know, I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. It's like, I'm so awkward, and just how I am. So you know, this is the real me. You know, I'm keeping it real. So you know, I'm not going to suddenly change and become like suddenly. I'm not going to suddenly become like really good at talking and a great, host or something, or be really good, or have loads of things to talk about. My life ain't gonna suddenly become amazing, like really interesting, like doing loads of cool things all of a sudden. You know, that's not just gonna happen. You know, so this is how it is. You know, at the moment. So I'm actually streaming this through iPhone 17. So it's kind of shit. The YouTube, but I don't think you can stream for. Can you stream for YouTube in 4K? Because this ain't. When I watched it back, it's not in 4K. So I thought it's supposed to be 4K. Well, of YouTube, I don't think YouTube. I don't think YouTube, but I'm pretty sure YouTube you can stream in 4K. I don't know, but. Yeah, so I think the highest resolution this is at 1040p. So this should be a lot more awkward if I didn't have the laptop screen in front of me. You know, at least I got something to actually just do as I'm going live. You know. Thanks, yeah. I mean, I've been struggling with anxiety for years. It sucks, and it's just not. What up? I think most of the people that follow my channel are from like me talking about anxiety of the year. So at least I don't delete. I used to delete my channels constantly in the past, and I don't do that anymore because I know once you get, it's not hard to, it's hard to it's hard to, not. I spent all the years making videos and stuff, talking about how talking about all the stuff I've done. It's just wasteless. That if you delete your channel, you just throw that away. It's like a waste of time. I said, someone keeps saying, yeah. I said, what up? Already, yeah. What up? Huh? So yeah. I think this is the most. I've never had a stream where just get more than one. I don't do these normally. No one really ever talks or joins these. So it's the most I've had. I think the most people I've had in a live chat. That one this time of day, ever. I think. So I'm not used to it. Not used to it when you have all the sudden increasing views. Not complaining now, so it's good. Yeah, it's not easy to overcome anxiety. You know, you can't just like you can't your life just can't just change. Your life doesn't just change. You can't just change your life just like that. You know, it takes time. You know, you got to gradually do things, and so it's why I didn't seem like things are progressing for me, because it's slow progress. I'm just doing small. I'm trying to do small things and stuff to help myself, but it's hard. It's hard to change. It really is. So you know. So yeah. But I do try and do different videos about. I don't just talk about like once. I used to just talk about anxiety, but I try and mix it up a little. So, so you know, because you can't just talk about anxiety forever. So yeah, I would say yeah, it does help. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it just helps you feel. I don't know. It does help your confidence a bit. Like knowing I can do this. Even though I have no confidence and stuff, but knowing it just kind of show confidence. It just shows confidence that I can do it. I can be confident. So it helps it helps me feel better. It gives me more, it helps me to, makes me more, it gives me more hope. So but it's much easier if you're just alone, like talking to a camera. It's easy because, it's just difficult. It's different, it's easier, I find. So. The tea, huh? It does help, yeah. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. So I started doing, I started in 2010. Oh, it does, yeah. Yeah, this is. Yeah. So I think part of it as well is the fact is, I feel like, because it kind of feels, I don't know, it feels good to just talk about it because, it's something I'm struggling with every day. It's therapeutic, even though I'm nervous as how, not have no confidence, but the fact is, it just doing this, because being able to talk about it, it helps, it makes this makes you feel good. So it's like a therapy for myself, really. It has been over the years, so. It's definitely been it has helped over the years, so. I think in a way, I think the iPhone's good now because it's got what's it got? It's got a feature where you can film the front and face and camera. So I think that'll be good if I was to do exposure. If I was to do exposure videos, it'd be better. I think that'd be better for that because I can film myself and you can see that you can see in front as well, so you can see both from both angles. So that's perfect for that kind of thing, really. So. So I don't know. Yeah, this is the most of the thing. Definitely the most people are chatting in a live when doing these lives, and so it makes a change because normally when I go live, I do this. No one ever chats. No one ever comes to these. So I sit there for I sit there like a lemon half the time, just waiting for people to come. There, I was that. What happened? What normally happens is at the end, someone comes in at the end. There probably is, yeah, but it's just trying to think of stuff. Try and think of other topics to talk about and stuff. I just watch the same stuff over and over again. I find as well. I don't really. So don't. So there's not I don't have a lot to talk about. That's the thing. So I do watch it. I do watch. Don't watch it so much anymore. I used to watch a lot of old wrestling and stuff, like wrestling. So I used to watch that a lot, and then so I've tried. I think I've done videos about that before and stuff like so. So just need to think of stuff, topics and stuff, to be more interesting. So that's the thing. No, I have tried. I did different videos before. I've done tried different doing videos as well about stuff like as well trying to. I do play. I've been playing like GTA and stuff. Not so much recently, but I'm still playing that. I haven't even still not even completed it. So I did that before, like playing that a bit. And they've got the wrestling games as well. Still got the same ones, but I ain't bothering with it. I ain't bothering getting the new ones because there's not much difference in them really. You pay you pay money for like the new year, like another year, but it's just this. It's always the same. They always have the same characters as well. In there, like they have a lot. You can lock loads of old characters. It's always the same ones every year though, so it's not worth unless the graphics massively improve. You know, the probably bother getting another one now until there's a massive difference in graphics and they've got different characters as well. It's not just the same ones. So So yeah. So I'm probably going to go live for another just up half past 4. So you know. So you know, I'm from the UK. So it's 4:30 here in the UK. Yeah, I'm assuming most people here are from the UK. So it's like, well, it's supposed to be getting hot again. It is. The heat's supposed to be returning, I think. Well, it's supposed to be hot now, but it's not. It's not been too bad today. But the heat wave, like if you live in the UK, we're going through a heat wave right at the moment. So that's global warming, I believe, definitely. So definitely, I'll say it's definitely global warming. So. So yeah. Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean, I did a Q&A in the past. I did one like 2000. When was it? 2019. I did one. The back on my channel was just a lot smaller though. So. They probably would do something like that. That's an idea, isn't it? They did do it. I did like the back when this channel, back when I created this channel, and I did like one. That was 2019. That's so. I have to try and think of ideas. I need to start. I'm saying I need to try and if I want to grow this channel, I need to try and think of ideas in it, and especially with the live chats. I need to try and think of, just try and talk about being more talk. I'm not very good at talking. That's my problem. I'm not good at it. It's not my strong point. so I used to do like back. It's like back. Well, not back in the day, but like years ago. I used to do Google Hangouts. Where I used to do them. So even then I wasn't that good with talking. I used to have like people where people used to come in and talk on mic and stuff. I used to do them. I wish I had those videos though. I wish I'd have kept some of them, and I could have. I wish I'd have uploaded them again. I wish I'd have downloaded them and uploaded them on this channel because some of them were really good. I had someone else who's joined. It was like I call him my co-host. And he was the most talkative though. I think it's because he's just naturally good at talking and stuff. And also he knows a lot more and has more stuff to talk about. So yeah. So I don't know. Oh dear, so I'm probably just go over life for a bit more then, and I try not to go. I don't try not to go for too. Well, I just tend to just do. But I just tend to do these live chats for like half an hour. These ones, so. But I think sometimes I do them up to an hour or so. Sometimes, but I tend to do them later as well, like in the evenings maybe. I'm trying to increase in these a while, so you know. Tea's almost. Tea's getting. Well, drank the tea anyway. So. The thing what makes things worse with these is that it's my anxiety as well. Makes me kind of more. I don't know. I always hard because I have the anxiety. It makes me kind of nervous. I always feel like I'm awkwardly sitting. I always think I look just awkward how I sit and all that. How just awkwardly just look awkward and feel awkward. So then when I'm just sitting, you know. So this is the thing. But it's a bit just try to. Oh hi, yeah. Yeah, it's been a while, yeah. So. Not done. I don't do these. I've not. I haven't been streaming a lot lately. So. So I'm not gonna go for much long anyway. So I've been going for. It's right. So just going for. Been going for 30 minutes. So. Looking at the neighbours next door. Oh, I can also the neighbours. Thanks, yeah. I'll hopefully catch another chat one time maybe if I do it because I try and do these. I'm not gonna do them all the time, but try and do these a bit more often. So. So I'm probably going a bit longer then. I'm going to end this in a few minutes anyway. Just so I've been going. I said I've been going for 30 minutes, so you know. So I find it draining as well. I always find, don't know. I always find just when I push myself and do just. I don't like to sit here. I don't like sitting just doing a thing for too long. I like doing streams though. Obviously, I wouldn't do them. I wouldn't do them if it. I wouldn't do them if I didn't enjoy them. So I don't get don't get when people keep saying hello over and over again. So yeah, I saw you hello. They just keep saying it, doing it over and over again. It's unnecessary. I can see the chat anyway. I can see the chat. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here anyway. So yeah, anyway, thanks for chatting. People that have chatted anyway, just it's cool. I've actually had it makes it actually finally actually had a chat with. It's not this. I'm not just going live sitting and no one talking at all. So so it's cool there. So I try and do more of these anyway. So yeah, until the next one, whenever or whatever, try and do more videos as well.